Why, hello, human beings. How you doing today? Sendou Q here, and thank you for visiting my channel. Quantum. Why are you still doing this? You want to talk about Elden Ring, but yet you didn't play the full game, so you say it was trash. You want to go ahead and attack other people by calling people mother. You want to threaten a kid, call somebody EDP 445, and you want to go ahead and send strike to other people, which is ridiculous in my opinion. But now you want to trash the Steam Deck. I did a live stream last time, and if you want to check it out, I will put it in the description. And also, I realized my mic sounded really trash, so I had to switch over to that mic. I hope it sounds a lot better. I hope it sounds pretty good. Did some tweaking, and I hope it sounds really better in my opinion. But excuse me, I am gonna go ahead and react to why the Steam Deck is truly garbage for money. A PC gamer streaming deck review. Reason why I'm laughing because he's not a PC gamer. He's not a PC gamer, and we're about to tell him why he's not a PC gamer because he's not gonna like it. But who cares? Anyways, I gotta say thank you to Gara of the Rage. Sorry. I will put his link in the description too because he did this video and he watched my stream, and I really do appreciate it. Everybody that watched my stream, I really do appreciate it. And I do want to clear something up. I do apologize for the last person that been commenting on my channel. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought he was on Quantum side. My bad. I take responsibility, and I will be honest with that. So let's go ahead and watch this video. Why, hello. How you doing? I just found out something. You want to see something? Doo-doo. Wow, Quantum. Have you lost subscribers, my guy? I thought you was higher than 77K reviewers. How did you lose subscribers, Quantum? Is it because of your hot take? Oh, I don't know how that happened, but that's all your fault. All right, let's make this bigger. Sorry, I'll make it smaller. There we go. So, shall we watch this video? Let's do it.
If you've been thinking about buying a Steam Deck, don't waste your money. It's not worth it. Just so we're clear.
If you want to buy the Steam Deck, go for it. His opinions are his opinions. But if you want to go ahead and buy it, by all means, go and buy it.
I bought the $650 version. Most of the people having this conversation probably don't even have the same exact version that I have here, didn't invest half as much, okay? Or maybe just half, right? Bought the cheapest one and think that earns them some sort of ability to speak at the table.
It does, because there's no difference. Let's look at the specs, shall we? I'm looking at it. $399 will give you 64 eMMC storage. All you get is carry case. $529 will give you the 256 one with NVMe SSD with faster storage, of course, carrying case. Excuse me, an exclusive Steam community profile bundle. Not bad. $649 will give you faster storage, premium anti-glare etched glass, exclusive carrying case, which is cool. He got the exclusive carrying case, exclusive Steam community profile bundle, and exclusive virtual keyboard theme. So, going to keep it real, yes, the memory does matter, but if you care about this, then go for it. Let's see technical specs. AMD APU, CPU Gen 2, 4C 8 terabyte, AT240. I'm just reading it. RAM 16GB LPDDR5. Onboard RAM 64 200. So technically, it's the same thing. as I'll be right back so I can explain to you. Okay, Quantum, let me ask you a question, if you don't mind. Do you know the difference between this switch and this switch besides the color of the Joy-Con? You can't tell without me turning on the screen. This is a regular switch. This is a Switch OLED. If I spin it around, you can see that this is the older version, as you can see, and this is the newer version, as you can see. There are two completely different, and yes, I both got them without paying a penny. So I got two switches. I kept this one because I play Splatoon 2, and I got this one because I play Splatoon 3. And they both was given to me. The difference is the screen and the storage. Other than that, Quantum, they're the same exact switch, the same inner, the same power, the same chip. Everything in here is the same. It's not like with the Xbox. It's not with like with the Xbox One and the Xbox One X and the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Pro. There's slightly different things in there that will run the games different than the other one, Quantum. Put it there. So nothing changed in between. The reason why one of them is $50 more is because of the screen is a different price price check. So that's the reason why it's more expensive. You want to know the reason why this is more expensive? Because of the storage and what you get with it. So the storage changed from $399, $529, $649. Other than that, everything in the system is the same. You don't know nothing about PCs, and it shows.
Let's call it what it is. I invested in the Steam Deck because I'm a PC gamer. I absolutely love gaming on PC. Okay.
If you're a PC gamer, then why are you mad about the Steam Deck? Any PC player will be happy for the Steam Deck because that's another option. You're not happy about it because it runs Linux. You're having trouble with it. You could have went to Steam big picture mode, but you didn't. You spend the less of your time trying to find all the bad parts and without doing any research on how to work the thing. That's on you. That's not on us. You failed at that.
Okay. Don't take my word for it. I'm going to show you.
This is my first rig, okay? Got my Tondro there, got some nice RGB lights.
Tundra, huh? Oh, would you look at that? That is my sister, Demon Slayer build. Oh, wow, congratulations. You cannot tell me you're Demon Slayer about it if you don't build a PC without the Demon Slayer thing. Look at that. That thing looking nice and beautiful. And yes, it is themed for Demon Slayer. The graphics card, the motherboard, the case. I even got a flash card Demon Slayer. If you can see on the front, in front of the fans, which is all pink with white accent. I think it's gonna go pretty well with the case and the PC. Is that a mouse pad that's Demon Slayer? Look at that, and they got some headphones that's Demon Slayer. So step your Demon Slayer game up. So yeah, if you want to talk about Demon Slayer, boom, get on my sister level.
Right, RTX.
Wait, hold up.
I absolutely love gaming on PC. Okay. Don't take my word for it. I'm going to show you.
My guy, is that a 120 millimeter rad on your CPU? Are you for $3,000? Are you running a i3 or a Ryzen 3? Dude, your computer must be screaming. At least I was sense enough to get my sister a 240.
This is my first rig, okay?
And your RGB cable is so jacked up. I don't know how you don't know how to make RGB cable straight line.
Got my Tondro there.
You don't have any cable sleeves? Ooh, no cable sleeves.
Is my first rig, okay? Got my Tondro there, got some nice RGB lights, right?
Yeah, those RGB lights look kind of cheap. Huh. Interesting. For $3,000, you got ripped off.
RTX 2080 Super, you can probably
Not a TI, huh?
see it right up here, right? 2080 Super, fantastic, okay? Lovely RTX rig.
But yeah, it's not a TI. You didn't get the TI, but you got a Super. Oh wow, $3,000. I'll feel like I got ripped off.
Beautiful fans.
I don't know. I'm just the type of dude where I like rings instead. The whole entire fan hub to be glowing.
Wonderful case. Right, first rig.
This is my second rig.
Is that still a 120 millimeter rad?
Pretty much my baby rig.
Ugh, your thing looked like a toy.
Right here, all right? You've got the RTX.
Why you got cable management looking all ugly, dude? Your cable management looking trash. No cable sleeves. No. Dude, your thing look horrendous. Let me show you how my rig look. Okay, you ready? Hey everybody, this is Sendou Q, future self, doing his editing. I actually did something messed up, so what I'm doing is I'm going to correct myself right now and do this real quick. So one thing I did forget is I forgot to show my specs on my PC. So as you can see, I got an AMD Ryzen 9 5950X, AMD Ryzen RX 6950 XT, X570 Tachi Razor Edition, 4G skill RAM, CT1000 MX500 SSD1. I know I showed Samsung, but I literally could not find this brand because I kind of forgot what brand it was. But hey, we move on. No, that's Crucial. That's Crucial. Okay, cool. That's Crucial. The Crucial SSD. Then you got the Team Force SSD. That's the 2 terabyte. As you can see, 2TB, 2T. That's terabyte. And the Realtek, which I could not find on PC part picker, but it's a 1 terabyte or 100 gigabytes, so it's 1 terabyte M.2 SSD. I think Gen 4, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Gen 4. I don't remember, but hey, whatever. And now I'm about to show off my PC. So I gotta switch over to scene. Okay, before we set out the scene, I want to kind of like go in just a little bit. Sorry, this is there we go. Get out the way real quick. Move it just a little bit. Sorry, it's all crooked. Just trying to straighten it out. As you can see, that is my sister, Demon Slayer build that she's going to build herself. She's not going to build together. She's going to know how to do PCs, and she knowing a little bit more about the parts that's quizzing her and everything. And it's something that I really just want her to know. Something that I want to teach her and everything. And that's about it. That's her build. Now we're going to go to my PC. Now, FYI, I am going to jump cut to my PC. Everybody should know what it's going to be. RTX 3060 for my sister PC build, and everything is Demon Slayer. Now we're going to hop over to my PC so we can look at it. Now, Quantum. This is my PC build. As you can see, I'm going to wave my hand. Doop, doop. As you see my hand wave. Now, if you see like some purple stuff and it look kind of weird, It's literally my green showing, and it's showing my background because I do have a green screen on. And you can tell how you can see how clean it is right here. That is a GPU bracket. I need to clean my case. Don't even worry about how dirty it is. It doesn't show up that well. And let me show you a little something, a little quantum. As you can see, all the cables are looking clean. Look at that cable management. Let me bring it a little bit closer. I'm not bringing it in all the way because I really don't want to move my cables out of this thing. But yes, cable management looking good. Let me see if I can zoom in real quick. Look at that cable management, Quantum. Not a single cable out of place. Look at that beautiful cable management. So yes, Quantum, this what my PC look like. Look nice. I can shine the light into it if you want me to. Yeah, I'm very happy about my PC. It look clean. It always gonna look clean, and there's nothing that's gonna change it. Now, do I have to clean my case? I sure do, but it looked good. So yes, Quantum, it does look nice. PC for my sister back there, my PC right there. You can see how clean the cables are, and it actually looked professional. Show you my specs, show you my PC. Get on my level. Now we're on PC Part Picker, website that will show you what to grab and what's in stock out there, and you can build your PC right here. I took my build and I put it together. As you can see, it'll tell you if the parts is compatible or not. 642 watt. I do have a 1000 watt, power supply in there. But let's go ahead and go on. Ryzen 9 5950 X, $548. Razer, Handheld, Chroma, $224. ASRock X570 Tachi Razer Edition ATX AM motherboard, $316. We got G-Skill Trident 32 gigabytes 2x16 DDR4 4000 CL18 memory at $149. Got two of those bad boys. Storage is Crucial MX5 1TB 84. We also got a plus Evo Plus at 104. Team Group for 2TB at 148. We also got the MSI Gaming X Trio Radeon RX 6900, the exact same card I got in my PC. 869. I paid more than that, but we're just going to go with 869 because prices is dropping. Tomahawk ATX mid tower case, $169. I think I got a deal for 120, but we're gonna go with this. Supernova 1000. I paid 169, but hey, separate. Got some extra case fan, boom and boom, and we're looking at $3,062, and that's without the cables in the side bracket. So if I added those on there, different story. But if you're going to talk about price, I got that, but I also spend less money on all of this. But if you ever bring up price, and I didn't calculate this correctly of how much I spend by going to my bank account and everything, we're going to roll with this price. If you talk about price,
3080 Ti right here,
and your cable's looking like a mess, I never will spend $3,000 on that looking like that.
right? Okay, just so we're fucking clear as to where I like to game, how
that case look horrendous with all that RGB and stuff. It gotta be perfect, not like this.
I like to game, okay? This is my setup. All right?
And here we are back on the Steam Deck. Now, I think this gives me enough of the ability to tell you that as a real PC gamer who actually invests thousands upon thousands of dollars in PC, This one particular Steam Deck is over $650 before taxes.
That's it, Quantum. You put price into the conversation. Now I'm allowed to go ahead and take what I got from New Egg and say I spent $3,000 on my PC, even though that's not true. But since you want to put price on it, I put price in there too. I could also add the what you call it, but I want to say this: if you paid $3,000 on those two bills separate, you got ripped off. It doesn't look neat. It doesn't look amazing. It look horrendous. Why would you spend $3,000 on two systems that doesn't look like anybody should be paying for it? It looked like a first person that ever first built. You got ripped off. You got ripped off.
Okay? And it does not do a very crucial thing. Let me kind of spell this whole thing out.
For someone who haven't played, who complain about the Steam Decks and think it is kind of hard, this analog stick is kind of wearing down.
For you, right? Because maybe I sound like an angry customer, because I am. You see, the Steam Deck was purchased exclusively on the Steam store on their website.
Okay, and did you use Valve games on it? It's called their exclusive games. Yeah, it's on the PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, but it's still Valve made it. Did you even went and check if the Valve games work with it? Because you still have to understand this. Number one, they created those games. Number two, they're going to make it work for the Steam Deck. You don't know anything about PCs because you'll know that you have to go to developers to make sure that they make the game work for Steam Deck. Excuse me. Project Red with Cyberpunk made it work with Steam Deck. So what is your excuse?
Right? You can't go to Amazon.
Yes, it's overpriced. It's a 64 gigabyte where just go to Steam and pay for the $400. You'll save $200 in that situation. Okay. But I just went to Amazon and I just found the Steam Deck. Yeah.
Can't go to Walmart. You have.
Okay. You got me right there. I don't know why they sell you cases because honestly, you get it with this Steam Deck, but fair. I'll give you that one.
Steam. When you do this, you do not, I repeat, do not have access to your entire library.
Again, that's a developer fault. And yes, Valve is the one to blame. But watching Oh No is Alex. He downloaded all his games. What's your excuse? Just because they say it doesn't work doesn't mean it works.
This is a violation, in my opinion, 100%. Because when I go to Nintendo and I buy the Switch, they don't say, oh yeah, we're selling a Nintendo Switch, but you got to check to see what's compatible, even though we're...
Nope. You are wrong, Quantum TV, because I'm going to show you right now. So I am on the Nintendo Switch store or Nintendo Switch website. Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet. Shout out to Scarlet. You already know Scarlet Dream. Shout out to you. Now we went back to the Nintendo Switch Lite. Compatible games. The Nintendo Switch Lite system played the library of Nintendo Switch games that work in handheld mode. So all the games are not compatible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind waiting for me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got right here Splatoon 3. Reason why I got it like this is because I like the art on the other side. Now, if you don't mind me swapping over on the other side, as you can see, Splatoon 3. Is this art on the other side look way better? I want to point you to something real quick. As you can see right there, there is 3 spots. TV. As you can see, there's 3 spots. TV, tabletop, and handheld. If it's not compatible with the handheld, it will be blocked off. You know why? You're going to need the Joy-Cons connected to it. You're going to need the Joy-Cons connected to it. You can't see that because it's green. You need the Joy-Cons to connect to it. You want to know why? The games are supported with Joy-Cons, aka this right here, the Switch Lite, is not compatible with the Joy-Cons. Ladies and gentlemen, I must be a dumbass idiot from listening to Quantum all day. The Switch Lite is compatible with the Joy-Cons. What I meant in that situation is there is handheld mode that some games cannot work with, just handheld mode like Mario Party and stuff like that. So I messed up saying that it's not compatible. Of course, the Switch Lite is compatible with the Joy-Cons. It's just the problem is you don't get the Joy-Cons with the Switch Lite. That's why it's $200. So my bad on that. Continue watching. So what Quantum TV told you right there is a lot. But he's not going to tell you. So all the games doesn't work. Imagine you getting Mario Party only working with the Joy-Cons and you got the Switch Lite. Not compatible with it because you need Joy-Cons. Ladies and gentlemen, we caught Quantum in a lie. He always gonna be lying. And he can't help himself because he think that everybody gonna get the better version of the Switch, but maybe, I don't know, there are people out there that have little kids and they will break the Joy-Con over and over again. That means they had to shell out $80 to buy new Joy-Cons or buy a Switch Lite so they could do whatever they want with the Switch. Yeah, I know. It's surprising, right? You're a liar, Quantum.
We're selling it to you. You see, people talk all that crap like the Nintendo Switch is just a toy for children, but
never said that. I play Splatoon. I never said it was a toy for children. Nobody have. People like to play the Switch. I got it because I play Splatoon. Matter of fact, I got a tournament this coming up week.
The truth is, they have rated M for mature games and a backlog of multiplats. I guess we're just going to ignore that, right?
Yeah, and all of them don't run as smooth as possible because just because Nintendo game's going to run with it, that's their system. They're going to make the game run for it. But for people who put Doom or something like that, they got to make some sacrifices because the system's not that strong. So yeah, just like the Steam Deck, people got to make the game for it.
And the thing is, they're not even Steam. They're not even known for multiplats. And Steam, who, again, multiplats carry.
Quantum, I went to the publisher of Valve. They have 33 games for Valve. Desk Job, Half-Life Alyx, Hand Lab, Underlords, Artifacts, Counter Strike. Oh, Steam gift card. Okay, cool. The Lab, Dota 2, Portal 2, Alien Swarm, Day of Defeat, Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead, Half Life, Portal, Team Fortress, another Half Life, another Half Life, another Half Life. All these Half Lives down, Counter Strike. All of these games have been published by Valve. If we need to, we could go ahead and click on developer of Valve. Take me to the same spot. 33 games, 55 altogether. All of this should work with the Steam Deck because Valve made it. All the other games in here, like let's look up one of your favorite games. Mortal Kombat 11. NetherRealm Studio, Warner Brothers game, Kilo C Saber. I don't see Valve on there. So who published the game? Did Valve publish the game? I could say if Valve published the game, you had the point. But guess what? Warner Brothers, NetherRealm, published the game. I thought you know everything about PC and PC gaming. I just explained to you how it works. Now with Nintendo games, they're going to make Nintendo games work with it that is published by Nintendo. But if you expect to play Paladins at a higher frame rate than 30, you're not going to get that on Nintendo because it runs better if you have better hardware. You're not going to run all the games at 30 frames a second because it's not made by Nintendo. And it won't work with all Nintendo Switches because you also have the Nintendo Switch Lite who don't have Joy-Cons. If you want Joy-Cons, you could buy separate, but a lot of people that buy the Nintendo Switch Lite is not buying extra Joy-Cons.
This fucking machine, okay, can't even be bothered to make sure all of them work when you bought it directly from them. Like my entire
Talk to the developer, not Steam.
Steam library, I only have a little over 20% out of the 96 games I purchased. It might not sound like a big deal to people who like tinkering or who like doing dumb shit that are
like people who build PCs who actually part of the PC gaming community that want to do that. This is basically it. A lot of people want to tinker with it. So how about this? Why don't you just sell it to? Why don't you sell the Steam Deck to Gara so he could disinfect it and give it to Mixie?
completely irrelevant for a handheld console, but for somebody who bought a handheld console because that's what it is, this is a waste of money, a fundamental waste of money.
You want to know it's a waste of money? Here, let me show you. You could have did this. You could have went with this and got the $400 one, okay? Storage is not going to worry about it. Then you should have went with this, $136 for 1 terabyte. So if I'm not mistaken, that's less than what you would have paid for the Steam Deck, and you would have had more storage and more room. Boom, because they all the same thing. Or you could have got this and went with any one of these. Could have went with this. Could have went with this. But you didn't, especially this one. This one looking like a pretty good one. Look at this. Runs Windows 11 OS. You could have got this. Actually, let's say we stay in the cheaper one. You could have got this running Windows 11. Got an AMD Athlon in it. You could have got that. You could have got this right here. This one looked pretty dope. $8.99. Okay, a little bit more expensive. You could have got this right here. This could have ran. Look, this got Steam on it. Nah, it doesn't have Steam, but it got movies. It looked like it runs Windows. You have no excuse to pick up one of these. You got to pick this one up. This one look pretty dope. Got the PlayStation thumbsticks, well, PlayStation style layout right there. You could have went with any of these. So you have no excuse, Quantum, if you did your fucking research. It's on you, not us.
You pay $650 before tax.
And yet you're a PC person, but yet you still can't fix your audio to make it balance. I can still hear from here, but it's super low. It sounds like you're on this side. And yes, I record everything from my real camera instead of this.
Taxes. And guess what? You don't even get an OLED screen. You get an IPS screen.
Quantum, I'm going to say this over and over again. Okay? So you could get this in your little stupid mind. Okay? I want you to understand this. Okay? Why is this not $300 compared to this? Why is this not $300 compared to this? You want to know why? Is because the OLED. They're the same system, the same inner, but one of them is OLED, meaning storage is not that much to increase, but OLED is. That means the screen on this is way better than this because it's an OLED. It costs money, because if that wasn't the case, why are these not the same price? Does that make sense? So if they put a OLED display in the Steam Deck, it will cost about $550 for the base model. It'll cost more money. And Gabe Newell said he want the system to be affordable but at the best resolution. And plus, if I buy something and they get burning, I will return the system back. That's why I play on TV with the OLED. OLED is not cheap. It's expensive. And you too dumb to realize that.
That is so crappy. It's like back in 2000, in the early 2000s, like 2004 or whatever, when everybody was putting those little screens that fold down in your Hummers and shit, right? I'm telling you right now, bro, this is the kind of screen that's in there, okay?
I don't want an OLED screen. I want a screen that will last. This monitor is old, and yet I still have no burn-in with this monitor.
It's trash. Literally trash. It's an old, outdated screen, and the best thing about it is that it's sharp, but that's it. Colors are terrible.
Quantum, I know you cannot be an idiot when it comes down to display, and this is the reason why you will never understand tech. Do you understand pixel density? The smaller the screen, the sharpness is going to be. That's pixel density. That's why a 720p screen will look amazing on something small as this. But this is 1080.
They could have did better. Then, for that $650 before taxes, you got some small ass storage. They couldn't even be bothered to give you a terabyte. Let me put that in.
Because it's expensive. They got to find a way to give you a powerful system and put as much storage in there. And plus, if you're complaining about it, Quantum, get yourself a terabyte storage if you only spent $400.
In perspective for you. Not a single gaming console, not handheld, console to date is $650 before taxes.
Sue me, I'm going to eBay. Not even a terabyte, and people selling it for more than what it costs. Even the digital version. Why are you talking about quantum? People selling this is not even a terabyte of console. I mean, a terabyte of storage. People paid $1,500 to get not even a terabyte of console. I mean, of storage.
Okay. And it has a terabyte of storage. It has way more than what this offers and way more power. They are grossly overcharging because they think you are stupid.
No, you gotta be the stupid one. This thing is like having a Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 in the palm of your hand. It's a PC. You the one that spent the money on it where you could have got a smaller version. Not our fault. They're not stupid for that. The stupid one is you.
Because they think you don't know any better as a gamer. And many gamers don't. Many gamers just want, I want my games on the go. And they make sure to optimize all the dumb boy games.
You know what's funny? You can't do single research on devices. You say you're a PC person, but I fail to see how you are a PC person. You say monitors are trash and you want to play on a TV. Do you realize that we care about frames over how the game look? People that play competitive Call of Duty or competitive Fortnite, they're not cranking the games to the highest. Yeah, when I play my games, it's at the highest settings because it automatically go to that settings. If I want more frames, I will get more frames. But you don't want to realize that.
Okay? If you don't know what those are, I'm not going to spell them out for you. Okay? Dumb boy games, trendy little dumb boy games are always available on these kinds of devices.
I could play Cyberpunk 2077 on the Steam Deck. How is that a dumb boy game? You're playing Mortal Kombat 11. That's a dumb boy game. How you like that? And yet you don't want to play at a higher frame. You rather play on the TV with low frames, less input lag and everything. You're not a true gamer. If that's the case, you're not a true PC gamer.
But games that people like to play to unwind and have fun and to relax, like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, things like that.
There's tryhard that play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Quit playing.
Not compatible with this fucking thing. Right?
image training every now and then to make sure I don't get too rusty. Time to see what I can do. And you're just the guy to help me do that.
GPU at 100%, going back and forth. CPU at 15%. 97. I can't see it because I'm going between 15 and 30 frames. I'm at 15. And I saw 60 and 15. Oh no, it's 60 frames a second. You're a liar.
Some games, even though they say they're not compatible, if you want to take the chance, you can download, and they sometimes work. Wonderful. Then you get hope.
Read the manual and learn how to do research.
But then you download another game and you invest 50 gigabytes just to figure out as you're playing the game, when the video effects roll in, the game literally crashes. So Steam...
I will be honest with you. I'm not going to believe you until you until you bring the evidence. And you don't know how to do any of this, man. You're a liar.
Was not incorrect when they said that the games don't play, right? So now you're out 50 gigabytes on your machine. You have to uninstall it, go through this whole process. You're out the time it took to install all that. It's miserable. So I'm sitting here at a point where I have this really garbage handheld, because let me tell you right now, if you buy a handheld from a company and they can't be bothered to optimize their entire library, And they, I mean, like, let me tell you, okay, as a real PC gamer, not that bullshit kid that's on some IPS garbage monitor. I'm on a Quantum Dot OLED with rigs that cost thousands of dollars, okay?
I'm sorry.
Specs roll in, the game literally crashes. So Steam was not incorrect when they said that the games don't play, right? So now you're out 50 gigabytes on your machine. You have to uninstall it, go through this whole process. You're out the time it took to install all that. It's miserable. So I'm sitting here at a point where I have this really garbage handheld, because let me tell you right now, if you buy a handheld from a company and they can't be bothered to optimize their entire library, and they
Talk to the devs. It's not Steam fault. If Capcom can't make the game work with PlayStation or Xbox, is that Sony and Microsoft fault? No, it's the devs. So why do Steam all of a sudden get that type of treatment?
I mean, like, let me tell you, okay, as a real PC gamer, not that bullshit kid that
You're a liar because you care about frames. Oh, I mean, you care about quality of the picture over frames. You're not a PC gamer, because a PC gamer is not going to complain about the Steam Deck, but you are.
it's on some IPS garbage monitor. I'm on a Quantum Dot OLED with rigs that cost thousands of dollars.
Dude, my rig is $3,000 despite on what you said. And honestly, telling the truth, I like my 1440p IP what you call it? LCD screen. That runs at 144. You only care about how the display look. You want your picture quality. And I'm going to tell you right now why this game looked like shit. Invest into this. Invest into a capture card, because you recording from your cell phone is one of the most disrespectful DSP moment that you ever have. You are not a true PC gamer if you don't have one of these.
Okay, let me tell you, as a real fucking PC gamer that's been modding thousands of hours of content into my game and shit,
You really mod? Because that's hard to believe.
hiring modders to fucking mod my games.
Wait. What you just said? And again, invest. Because this looked like crap. Invest.
Thousands of dollars. Okay, let me tell you, as a real fucking PC gamer that's been modding thousands of hours of content into my game and shit, hiring modders to fucking mod my games up.
You hire modders and not doing it yourself? And you're a PC gamer? You're a PC gamer and you've been modding? I mean, you've been hiring modders in order to mod the games for you? And you're playing on a TV. You are not a PC gamer. You are not a PC gamer. The fact that you cannot use a capture card, or even better yet, Streamlab OBS. You're not using Streamlab OBS. You're not using Streamlab OBS. Because I'm going to tell you right now, let's go to one of my videos. $1,000 check that you're going to give me right now. Oh, what was that? No. So your map is going to be the Y. You hit your X. So when you hit your X, then you hover your thing above. Hit X. Now you hover over one of those characters that you see with your right stick, and then you hit A. Got some vodka. Around 11:35, he talked about it.
Okay, so there's only one live TV. It's called Live TV's Buyer Guide Advice. That's all I could find.
Hey, Carla? Carla, Carla West?
This zone belongs to us. Stronghold Charlie lost. S7 Sniper inbound.
I don't like that sound. Thank you, analog keyboard. I really appreciate that. Oh, we got dots. That's right. Dots, dots, dots. I forgot about the dots. That's right. We got dots. Because
Sir, we don't have dots.
yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have dots projector. Boom. Raiju. We out. I forgot because I forgot when it was hunting, there was dots. I already know this. Screw that. General. Yep, I'll pick Raiju. But I need insurance though. Where y'all at? No, fuck the insurance. Come on, Raiju. Come on, Raiju. You was aggressive. Come on, Raiju. Come on, Raiju. Come on, Raiju. Oh, what? What?
Did you? Is that what you guessed?
Yep.
Man, we just like plush heads. We need to come out here and do something, and then you hear the car start up. this man bolted.
Jester, you got time for one more.
How hard was that, Quantum? Download Streamlabs and start recording from your from your computer. I thought you was PC. You're not a PC gamer. Simple as that. And those the Nintendo Switch off of this capture card. I don't need to use my cell phone camera to record like that.
Okay, let me tell you, as a real PC gamer who's been emulating every single fucking console I have, ripping my fucking old libraries and turning them into ISO disk image files so that I can emulate them, as a real fucking PC gamer, this is an insult to us.
You want to know who's an insult to us? You. You're the insult. Damn it. You want to know who's an insult to us? You. You say you spent over $6,000 on a PC, on 2PC. I spent less, but since you already brought PC into this, I had to put together the price. You're the insult. You're insulting gamers who have budget PC and still game, saying that they're not a part of it. You want to say you're insulting people who buy the Steam Deck as their very first PC and say it was trash? No, you're the insult. You don't want to do research. You don't want to use OBS or Streamlab OBS or any other thing. You're the insult that you don't want to use a capture card in order to record all your gameplays. You're the one that want to go ahead and say, oh, I don't know anything. You don't know nothing about PC. You wasted your money on everything. You don't care about the PC gaming community. You want to shit on everybody. You want to think you're on a higher level. Guess what? You're the insult. And for me, had to share the gaming PC name with you is one of the most disgusting things I have ever went through. Go back to the PlayStation. We don't want you here. Calling that an insult. You're the insult.
Because it insults what we do best, and that is not be tethered to restrictions.
No, We want the options. We want the option of what we want to do. We want that option. Just because you don't want it doesn't mean we don't want it. We want options. If you don't want options, then leave. Get in your little circle, your safe space.
Because never before in the PC community have we been told that there is a handheld device or any device that just doesn't work, period. Like, we can't just jump in and have access to everything.
Dude, you don't know how to use Linux. You don't want to use Linux. And as a PC person myself, that is one of the most disgusting things I have ever heard from a person who think they're a gaming guru. You don't know nothing about PC. You're a insult. You're a disgrace. I feel sorry for you.
They turn you into a console peasant for all intents and purposes.
No, you're the console peasant. You came over to the PC and expecting to spend $3,000 to get something that will be on the same level as a $1,500 PC. No, you're the console peasant. You're acting like the console peasant. We're acting like we want to this game on whatever we want. You're the console peasant. And it's disgusting.
With this device, because you don't have access to your entire fucking library. You've got to wait for the developers to give you access to some shit you already bought.
So you just say you got to wait for a developer, but you want to blame Valve. Ooh.
Doesn't that sound familiar? That's the shit you have to do on Xbox when you're trying to wait for optimized for Series X. This is not a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Because people want to run Linux and they could do whatever they want. But you can't sit there and do research. If you don't know, look it up. We're not here to baby you.
Why are we doing that on a PC device? Because they think you're stupid and they think you're going to take whatever you're going to get.
It's fucking Linux. If you don't know how to use Linux, learn.
And you know what? Some people truly are. They ignore the fans taking off like a jet when it installs. They ignore the washed out colors. All
because you had it in the case and on the bed. That's why the fan had to ramp up. Do you realize that in order to play a game, and yes, I'm bringing up my phone because my phone actually have a fan in it. If you cover up the airflow, it's going to overheat. So let the fans run up high. My PC is running at high because I want cold air, as I can feel right now. My PC is at a cool air. Let me see something. Overlay. Oh. Let me turn off the overlay. Bring this over. My CPU temps is at 53. No, that's GPU. I'm sorry. My CPU temp is at 46. That's good. 47. I'm liking that. Because I got my fans on high. I want my PC to be cool.
All for the sake of it's portable. If that's your only IQ level, then that's your business. But I'm telling you, as somebody,
the Switch get hot too. It's a device that's going to get hot, and you're a dumbass if you don't realize that.
Who has the money to spend and invest into gaming? No. Literally no.
You're not. If for people that say they want to invest in gaming, they're a console peasant. Honestly, if you say you invest if you invest in the money into a PC to start your business, different story. But if you say you're investing your game into gaming, you're a console peasant because honestly, it's just game. It doesn't make you any money unless you developing or making money on YouTube for gaming, and yet you don't do that. You do it through fake reviews of TVs, and now you're trying to get clout from this. You're trash, dude.
Nobody should be buying this. This is not a good message to send.
And I want to know how that worked out. You made me buy Elden Ring, and I enjoy it. I haven't beat it yet, but I enjoyed it. You made me buy Elden Ring. It came to a point where I'm actually doing a hot sauce challenge on Elden Ring. And please, people, if you haven't, notice, if I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do a hot wing challenge on my birthday. That's going to be planned, and I'll make a video about the terms and services and everything. So come by. But yes, you made me want to buy Underring, and I can't wait till it win Game of the Year. So you just told me something. If you say don't buy it, like the Steam Deck and Elden Ring, I'm just going to buy it. Because it can't be that bad. If you think it's that trash, I'm going to buy it because of you.
This is not an easily accessible device for your Steam library.
So you say I got to learn Linux in order to use it? I'm part of IT. I need to know stuff because I want to be part of IT. Okay, I'll learn Linux.
PC still remains the most accessible. You have everything day one. And it's cheaper, bro. Just hook.
Let me go ahead and play Let me go ahead and play some PC gaming on this laptop, even though it doesn't have a graphics card in it. Oh, I can't reach all the buttons. It's kind of hard, but it's a bigger screen. Oh, where's the buttons? Where's my triggers? Oh, I gotta do everything right here. I gotta hold. I want to play PC games, but a laptop I can't hold with one hand and start playing like this. I gotta play on my lap, but it's starting to get hot, and I kind of want to play handheld. What should I do? Buy a Steam Deck. Can you do that with a PC? I mean, with a Steam Deck? Like, can you play on a laptop like the Steam Deck? No? So it is for somebody like myself.
Hook up an Xbox wireless controller. And you literally...
I want to do it handheld. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to connect an Xbox controller. I want to play handheld.
Just get yourself like something like a Lenovo Yoga or whatever the fuck, okay? If you don't care about...
Integrated AMD Radeon graphics. Fucking shit. GPU 8 RDNA 2C. This got a GPU instead of this shit. Why do I want integrated graphics if I could just get something with graphics inside of it? I thought you knew PC quantum, but you don't. And I don't want to hold on to a controller because the Steam Deck is going to be in my hand. Fuck. I'm not Shaquille O'Neal with big ass hands or Kawhi Leonard with big ass hands.
About colors, or you can step up to a nice Alpha Flex book or whatever the fuck, and you can just emulate that way. Like, do whatever you want. You can...
But you could do that with the Steam Deck. It's just you're too dumb to figure it out.
Buy a gaming PC literally with an RTX 3050 in it for like $650.
That's an RTX 1660. And I just realized something. That was not a RTX 1660 because there's no such thing as an RTX 1660. That's a GTX 1660. So Quantum don't know nothing about PCs, and it just slipped me until I start editing this video. So I do apologize. He still don't know about PCs. There's no such thing as a RTX 1660, but a GTX 1660. Do apologize about that because Quantum TV is too dumb to realize this, okay? Now, this is not sponsored by Razer, but I'm a Razer fan. This is called the Razer Ryzen 2. This is my phone. Well, you look at that. When you look at that, and when I turn to game mode, it's a controller. Guess what, Quantum? It got a fan in it too. You can hear it. Doesn't bother me. Is this a first person shooter that I know work with the controller? As you can see, I'm moving around. But Quantum don't want to tell you that. And yes, that's a mobile game, but you can actually play your Steam library with, yes, with Steam OS. Look at that. I could play Hot Wheels. I got my controller connected to it, and it's just streaming my Steam game. I could play Xbox with it. I could play any other ones. But guess what? All you gotta do is get your phone and get $100 thing, because this was $100, and there you go. You got yourself a controller. Or get yourself a cheap budget phone and do that. No, 60 frames be fine. But Quantum not going to tell you that. You got options, and you could buy whatever you want.
It's the same price as this fucking machine, bro. Let that sink in. People are talking about how this is great for gaming on the go portable. There's bro, you can't put it in a pocket. There's nothing more portable than a laptop. I mean, really. Like,
well, technically, you could put it in a pocket if you got some big pockets like myself, or you could put it in your hoodie. Hoodie's got pocket, so you could put it in your pocket if you got the big enough pockets. You can't do that with a laptop. Damn it.
and it gets to a point where I get really frustrated because I had emulation working on this. It's a bit of a hassle to get it working on this, right? Everything on this device is like
Quantum. Get yourself a dock and connect to a fucking capture card.
like you've got to tinker with it. You've got to kind of perfect it. But the thing is, it's a handheld. There's never been a handheld that has required this much babying in history.
Dude, I can't believe you doing all this babying, because this is the most that a grown man did babying in history.
And I don't care what you say, when you've got to download all these special programs to get games to work, and you've got to go through all.
Got to download updates with the PC. You got to download updates for the Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. Everything need updates. Even the camera I'm using need updates. It's not going to be the same thing because hardware need to be updated. Jeez, I thought you was a PC gamer. Games need updates. Ooh.
All this troubleshooting. Bro, there's a glitch in here called echo cancellation sync. When that hits, all of your audio stops working. So as people
then turn the volume up. Okay? That's not a glitch. It's a feature.
try to tell you that this is the best handheld and Nintendo Switch, it better watch out. There's nothing Nintendo needs to.
Actually, yes. Because guess what? You could play all the Switch games on the Steam Deck. So yes, they need to watch out. They need to make something better because this is competition.
Worry about, because their entire fucking library works day one. Period. You bought this directly and exclusively from Steam through your Steam.
Man, quit touching the screen like you trying to make a point. You didn't make no points. You just crying about trying to make it, what you call it. Jeez.
Store, and you can't play everything that they sold you.
Again, they're by different companies. Square Enix is not Valve. Capcom not Valve. From Software not Valve. PlayStation, Sony is not Valve. Microsoft is not Valve. Indie developers are not Valve. Valve is Valve, and if Valve make a game, then they're going to make it compatible with the Steam Deck. For the other things, they have to talk to the developers. How much of a simpleton can you be? You're an idiot.
That alone should be grounds for some sort of like class action lawsuit. They should absolutely be.
No, because it's not by Valve.
be held accountable for selling products that don't support the full library. Like, cause what the fuck is that, dude?
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Quantum TV. You wanna watch this? You wanna watch this? Okay. Watch this. Watch this. You dumbass motherfucker. Valve. Where's the V? I'm missing. Fucking late. Fucking early in the morning. Valve games. Fucking shit. Where is Valve games? Let's type in Counter Strike. About to download that later. Fuck it. Okay. So, Quantum. I'm under Counter Strike. It's a publisher, Valve, developer, Valve, right? Let's click on Valve. And guess what? Here goes the Valve page, right? 1,168,340. And it's been followed by 567,544. Right? Let's browse real quick. You see me hitting browse. 33 games should be working with the Steam Deck and work with Apple as well. So we got that. VR only. So it say VR only. So those two are like Windows VR. Okay. So probably a couple games because you do need a VR headset. So all these games that don't need a VR headset work on the Steam Deck. Do you realize these are Valve exclusives? But if we go to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, like you always want to say, let me go ahead and hit store. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Z Kakarot, right? It doesn't say Valve. It say Bandai Namco. So if Bandai Namco made a handheld, it better work with this. But you're too much of a fucking idiot to realize that Valve is a storefront and a company that create their own games, while people like Bandai Namco, From Software, Capcom, Square Enix, all those companies could sell their games on there. That's just how it works. It's not made by Valve, but they could sell their games on there. It's like they putting their games on PlayStation, Xbox, but it's not owned by PlayStation, Xbox. How much of a fucking idiot can you be? Jeez, you don't know nothing, Quantum, and you supposed to be a PC gamer?
Like, I couldn't speak lowly enough about this product because how dare you insult my intelligence by
Dude, you have no intelligence. None.
selling old technology, cheap drop shipping feeling ass plastic devices. You've cut corners at every turn. This isn't.
Dude, a PlayStation 5 controller feels cheap. Everything feels cheap. Everything not going to be expensive. Okay? All right? Unless if it's made out of fucking metal.
Premium. There's nothing premium about the Steam Deck, right?
Actually, I will choose this over any of the next gen. I mean, any of the current gen console. I'm dead serious.
And then the fact that you can buy the Nintendo Switch, right? And the dock comes with it. Everything you need comes with it. But here you are with the Steam.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't you want options to pick your dock? Oh, fuck.
Steam Deck paying more money, okay? And you've got to a la carte that shit on top of this? And people are somehow fucking grateful because, well, I like.
Yes, because it's separate. They could choose. You could go to Walmart and get yourself a dock. If you don't want the Steam dock. Like with people, like even with the Switch, a lot of people didn't want the Switch dock. They was buying different other docks because the docks was scratching up their screens. But then for some reason it wasn't working because Nintendo want to put in like it's not going to work with Nintendo. Boom. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be 100% working. Dude, it's freedom compared to anti-consumerism.
Like my PC games on the go. Get a fucking laptop, moron.
I can't game on the laptop without a mouse, keyboard, or a controller. Give me this all day because I don't want... Dude, again, laptop, I can't reach all the buttons. Oh, put on no. I want to hold it in my hand like this. Well, you can't play it like that. Okay, I will give me a Steam Deck. Fucking idiot.
It's a laptop. It literally, that's all it is. That's the product you're looking for, bro. Not this bullshit right here.
But yet you could dock it and make it into a desktop, or you could take it to the go. That was what the Switch is all about. Idiot.
Okay? And the thing that pisses me off is, you know, of course, you'll have all the loser gamers come out and they'll try to tell you, oh, it's user error. You don't know what you're
Dude, you're the fucking loser.
doing. It's like, bro, we aren't even in the same stratosphere of understanding when we talk about what it takes to be a real PC gamer. Again, I'm shelling out the money for this shit. I'm putting endless hours into modding my shit. It's not that I...
You pay developers. You're definitely not a PC gamer. You got people out there that will mod their own stuff, but you actually wasted money on a person that's telling you, that's putting mods on your PC. Dude, you are not a smart buyer.
can't do this shit is that for a handheld, you shouldn't have to. Name a handheld. I dare you. I fucking dare you. Name a real handheld, okay, targeted to the masses in the way the Steam Switch was, okay, with all their commercials and advertisement, that needed this much tinkering.
These still need tinkering. Some games doesn't work with it. Boom, there you go. Most of these right here, boom, doesn't work. My brother PlayStation Portable broke. Boom, still need to tinker. He took it apart, tried to fix it, but it still broke. Void of warranty, but he's like, he didn't care. Most of these stuff need tinkering. Okay? So there you go. Fucking idiot.
This much babying, this much holding, none of it. Not PS Vita, not 3DS, not Nintendo Switch, none of them. Because the truth is,
my brother PlayStation Portable did not work and he needed to tinker. That's what happened. That's what happens. Just because you didn't experience it doesn't mean everybody else didn't experience it.
all their shit works. And that's the message here. That's why you shouldn't buy this. Because everything doesn't just work.
I thought you said you're not trying to tell people not to buy stuff, but yet you're telling people in this thing that don't buy this. You're a fucking hypocrite.
Requires waiting. It requires patience. It requires babying. It requires a hell of a lot of troubleshooting. I had emulation working on this thing.
And I thought you was a fucking PC person. You're not. Get over that. You're not a PC person. You just want to go for certain hype and you expect everything to work your way. Life is not like that. That's why you're getting criticized, my guy.
And it just randomly stopped working because something got screwed up with one of the more recent updates. So some shit like that can even happen. And when your experience is so hit and miss at the same time, at one moment you're having fun with it and the next you've got to go Google something, this product is bullshit.
I have to Google how to use Apple. I had to Google on how to operate PlayStation. I had to Google how to use my camera. I had to Google how to go through Microsoft and open up the thing in PC. I got to Google everything, how to use this phone. Guess what? That's life, Quantum. But guess what? You don't want life. You want life on recruit difficulty. Guess what, Quantum? No. That's why people criticizing you. That's why people saying this. And trust me, nobody not going after you. My subscribers not going after you. You know, that's it, because we don't support that, and you will never have evidence for my subscribers going after you, because it's not going to happen. And not condone that.
And you're paying like a lot of money for a bullshit experience. And for that, go buy something better like a laptop.
A laptop? Dude, are you serious? I can't hold a laptop in my hand and play games.
It's cheaper or the same price with more power, and it is every bit as portable.
Actually, telling you the truth, That's a $400 system. You want to spend more money on it, but the $400 one will be any laptop at $400.
That's the message. Take it or leave it. Don't really care how you feel about this video, but the Steam Deck is a garbage product, and I don't recommend it for anybody. That is going to be my official review on it. That is my official stance on it. It doesn't really have the proper support that it needs, and everybody seems to be glossing that over like, oh, but they're still working on it. If you have a relationship with a business that is giving you IOUs from day one, that's your business.
This dude want perfection from this Steam Deck, but yeah, this is their first year doing it. This dude is an idiot.
I don't do business that way. When I pay you in full up front, you better deliver the product. If you fail to deliver the product,
Oh, like you did with Anonymous, and you want to say, "Oh, I paid you," and then you switch over to "I pay you in gift cards," just like you don't know how to use Discord, and you gotta ask people how to do it. Huh? Dude, you don't know shit about PC. You're not that dude.
product in any way, you're a garbage company because you already received payment, and I'm not going to sit here waiting for you to get your act together. So this is a.
Then why did you not do the research and realize how to spend your money, you stupid piece of Neanderthal? Not my fault you didn't do the research. Matter of fact, for real, anybody out there, let's finish this video because he like to say, oh, you didn't complete the whole video, so you don't know what I'm talking about.
Failure of a product. Maybe the next time around they'll get it correct with the proper screen, the proper support, but this time around, this was dog shit. Point blank, period.
Nope. I'm okay. I finished the video. Boom. 150. Cool. Whatever. Make myself big. On TV. For a person who's trying to buy something for the first time, don't you want to do the research? Don't you want to figure out what the items is supposed to do? As a consumer? Or you just want to give your money away and then cry about it later? That's what you did. You never did the research, my guy. Never did the research. You're never going to realize from your mistake. You ask people about certain phones without even asking. You went to people who don't know stuff. You could have stayed at home, Google stuff, and do research. But you're too lazy to do research. You expect everything to work your way, but yet you're too dumb and an idiot to figure out what stuff is done. Okay? This video is very long, and I promise you this is fair use because your video was like, what? 11 minutes, 50 seconds? You're a stupid ass motherfucker. Why would you spend your money on a device? Give me a second. This is the camera. This is the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III. Did I buy this just because it was sitting there? No. I did my research. You know why? I wanted a camera so I could record stuff and use it as a camera for my live stream. I want better quality. And I'm happy about it because you know why? You're looking at it right now. Yeah, it's playing at 4K, but I don't really care. But at the same time, I did my research and I'm not regretting buying this camera. Microphone I'm using right now, it was $69. Nice. It sounds amazing. I have another microphone that's like 20 bucks. I was having some issues and now I'm just switch over to this one. But it was still $20. What I'm mad about that? No, it was actually sound pretty good. And for someone that wanted to use it, they can. It's actually pretty good. You don't do any research. And it's sad because you're just wasting money. And if you bought that computer, get your money back because the cable management is ugly. And if you did that on your own, then you're not really a PC gamer. People who don't have RGB, who cares about RGB? Who cares about RGB? You got too much of an RGB where mine's is actually catering to everybody, to everything in the case. You're not a PC gamer, and you'll never be a PC gamer because a PC gamer will not complain about the Steam Deck because they'll know how to work it because they spent the time and the resources to make it work. And guess what? You're the idiot spending $650 on it because you know why? All of it got the same specs. It's just more memory and something here and there. You don't know how price and performance work. You don't realize that, oh, it can have a OLED screen on it, but don't realize that's the most expensive part on it. So in order to make a cheap phone or a cheap laptop that use an OLED, the specs is going to be horrendous. You're not a PC gamer because you don't realize, oh, I want to give me a TV. You don't know how to use a capture card. You don't know how to use fucking OBS, like right here, and you're going to see me go like this. You don't know how to use OBS. I'm using this to record. Yeah, I learned how to do all this on my own. Look at that. I use this to record everything that I want because guess what? It's part of the software. It was free to download. OBS is free. I'm using Streamlight OBS because I've been using it for a good moment. But guess what? It's captured the screen where I can actually capture gameplay. I use my capture card that I capture gameplay. I do all of that. You know why? Because I did my research. I learned how to do it. And I look good. My Streamlight OBS record this, but you're not going to know because you don't use your computer like it's supposed to. A computer recording everything from your fucking cell phone, and it look horrendous. Don't even know how to get a real camera like I do right there. It's sad. It's very sad. You're a trash person, dude. And you're going to sit there and you say you know anything about PC? And I'm using this right now? All the stuff you're saying is false. You don't want to know how to use it. It's not as simple as it's supposed to be. If I hop on the PlayStation, I don't know how to use it, so you know what I had to do? I had to look it up. I haven't owned the PlayStation since the PlayStation 1, and that broke on me, and I went back to Nintendo. So why would I even care? If I had to know about PlayStation, I had to sit there and learn. Especially with Game Pass on my PC, I had to learn that. But you're not going to know because you're not a PC gamer. You don't want to do research or anything like that. Yeah. You're a trash person. It's fine. Because when people realize what you're saying doesn't make sense, that's why you're losing followers. Because they start to realize you're unhinged. Anyways, that's it. Remember, Hot Wing Challenge with Elden Ring. It's gonna be on my birthday. I'm gonna try to hit 1,000 before my birthday, so I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I gotta do work myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for subscribers or anything like that. I just want people to like my stuff. But if you want to see me eat the Hot Wing Challenge and stuff when I die in Elden Ring, let me know. And for that, I hope everybody have a great day. And remember, everybody's human. My name's Sendou Q. You have yourself a great day. Peace.